Hello, this is Maria here, and today I am coming in this episode with 7 ideas that you can copy, that you can get inspired from, and use it in your junk journals, in your diaries, on in any place you want. So let's start. The first idea I have is inspired or was inspired in this green cardboard here that is a little bit like wrinkled and crumpled. And so I cut this oval and I want to frame this butterfly, this monarch butterfly here. So what I'm going to do is I already folded so I can mark the distance without using any ruler, and then I'm gonna cut on both sides in order to start doing my first embellishment or my first ephemera for my journal. Or I can tell you that you can use it any way you like. You can use it as like an ephemera, you can use it in a birthday card, whatever you want. So I want to have that butterfly and those purple flowers just framed in the oval. And as you can see here, I can also cut on this side there. And I don't have a let me just, you know what, I'm gonna glue that before I do anything. I guess this is the front and that's the back, so let's add some glue and make sure that we have everything in place. You can always add like a second layer of cardstock to make this first layer above the other one, like you can see between that like a space, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So this is what I have, and as you can see here, I'm gonna need more, a little bit more paper there to complete the back. So this is the first part. Now let's cut this here, and that's what we have. Now if I'm gonna glue this on top of a page, I don't need to do anything else on the background. But if I'm not going to do that and I want to have it like um, a, a tag or a card or a place to journal on the back, I just can cover the back. But I have another butterfly here that I'm going to probably use in another project, so I'm going to leave it like so. And we can glue this on top of a journal. Of course, we can do many other things, add butterflies or even add a circle and then complete the whole thing. But right now I'm gonna leave it like that. So this will be the first idea. It's very simple, it's very basic, but it is a good way to start. So that's the first one. Then I have this second idea. I saw this lady here, it says Juliet, was staring down the most eminent artist of her era, a man backed by a Napoleon's power. All she had on her side was her dress. And this lady, this Juliet here, looks so sad to me that I want to give her a different background. And for that reason, I'm going to be using this amazing bougainvillea in front of this building with this amazing light and that amazing door. So let's see, how can I do that? I was very inspired by this lady, and poor lady, I'm just gonna I'm gonna free her from this sad environment here and put it in another different and cool, very nice flowering place. So I'm gonna fussy cut her. Probably I'm gonna be using these little scissors just in case, taking care of those nice toes, and then going here. I prefer to go little by little. I didn't want it to do before the video because I wanted to share it with you in here so we can talk in the meantime and we can get more inspiration. So yeah, basically, or most of the time, I'm looking at these ladies here and I don't know why, but most of the time they look so sad to me. So who knows, they probably have problems and it wasn't very easy. Or probably this was the way they like to pose for the painter, the artist. So anyway, we're gonna give her a touch of flowering and light. And I'm just leaving the whole background complete just in case I want to use it for a different ephemera because I really like the things that she has around. And so I'm gonna leave the pillows right now. I don't think we're gonna need them. She has like two round cylindrical pillows here. I don't think we're gonna need them, but let's see because I will need to present her on top of the background I want to give her. So this is there. We're almost done with the cutting. All right, so here I just can go like so. I'm gonna leave the shadows of the dress so it's more realistic. So I have her. I free her from the terrible chest long where she has been forever, and so let's make her more happy going in top of or on top of this background. So I want her to be sitting just on top of the sidewalk, so right there. But the thing is that the dress is a little bit long and doesn't make any sense to have her at the door like sitting. Probably I can just, but she's gonna be laying on the tree, so we don't need those pillows. I'm gonna get rid of the pillows because the shape of the back, it was perfect. It is perfectly shaped as the tree here, so it can always go like so. And no, it's a sidewalk, it's the perfect, and then the bushes, that's the thing. And I want the sidewalk to be seen from there. You see, I can see it there. So this is the way I'm gonna be doing it, and probably I can give her like some shadows or something, but let me know in the comments down below what do you think. But I strongly believe that she looks amazing in this new background, and that I can always have a little bit more of probably this street here made out of stones all over the place. So yeah, so let's make sure that she has glue all over the place. I'm gonna sit her on the sidewalk waiting for her loved one probably. But now she is surrounded by that amazing bougainvillea. I am in love with this. Probably I'm gonna frame this because I really, really like it. Isn't this amazing? So this is the second idea and I love it. Let's go now with the third idea. I have this music sheet here and also this lady I cut from a book a long time ago. And then I have this beautiful prairie here with a lot of flowers. So the idea is to have these on top of the music sheet and then to have her singing in this nature field here. It looks like a farm for horses or something. And then this little bit of music is gonna appear there in the upper part of the collage. So I'm gonna glue this on top of that page, and as she is singing, it makes complete sense to have the background made out of sheet of music. So let's go in here, and the measurements are perfect, so I don't need to trim or to cut That means that this was made for this idea. And now we're gonna have her. By the way, I cut this from a I don't know, social studies book or something. And yeah, I had it from a long time, and now is the time. I don't like that dark corridor there, so I'm gonna glue her just on top of this place here. And that's the other collage I'm having. So this is another idea. We have another happy lady here. Now she is not singing alone. She's singing surrounded by flowers, and her music is coming out here. Of course, I can always go back and complete or probably apply some vintage distress here to make this brown or to make it look like old or something. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like so. And this is my third idea. Let's go with idea number 4. I have another sad, pretty sad lady. I don't know, what do you think? But this is onlookers were agog at Rose Sinuo's mobile dress. Everyone in Paris wanted to see. It was the fastest change of clothes in history. So imagine only having that little embellishment on the arm and probably a different shape around the neck make this to be a fastest change in history. So I want to take her, I want to liberate her, I want to set her free from that board couch, and I'm gonna give her fresh floral background, and you will see what I have for her. So let me just be careful with the delicate fingers. And okay, so this is idea number 4, and I have 7 ideas for you. She has like a hump here. I don't know, she was probably bored and sad or worried or tired, waiting for this artist to finishing the paint or to finish the paint. So I don't know what was going on, but don't worry, we're gonna give her a nice environment now, nice background, a nice place to be. So yeah, the hand is perfect, delicate, and very fine, very delicate. Okay, then we go here. All right, the couch is gone for good. And there. And look at what amazing background I have for her. So now what I need to do is to make her appear to be, she actually has a cape. I just noticed it. So let's give her the cape. That's the arm. Little fingers. All right, so I want her to hug some of the flowers here. So let's finish the hands here. I want the fingers to go here and then there. All right. Oh, I have a little bit of dark shadow there. Let's see. Otherwise, I can always change my idea of this background. I need something like with this shape here. You see that curve? I don't want to get rid of that. So I need to find the perfect curve for her to be sitting. And I think this is the one. I am loving this one too. Another lady that is free from that cold sofa and couch and background. So let's do this for, what was the name of this lady? Do you remember? Rose Sinuo's mobile dress. So bro, this was a fast change in history. I don't know around what year was this happening. I don't think like seating her on top of the whole flowers are good. I'm just gonna, I want her to be part of the floral bunch. So this is what we have. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this idea? And what is your favorite idea till now in this episode? Here I have Endless Summer. This container will thrive from after the last spring frost to the bitter end of fall. It can take full sun all season if it's consistently watered, says Thompson. So what do we have here? We have Ixoras, we have Lantanas, we have some ivies, and this looks like probably some flowers with no flowers yet. So that's what we have in that beautiful container. So that's another lady that is free from suffering in the couch. Then I have my fifth idea. This afternoon I was playing around with some paper from a book and then some oil pastels. These ones, they come in 12 colors. I love them. I use them all the time. You can use them for embellishment. You can use it for distressing. I made all this and I can show you in here, like let's do a tiny bit here so you can see. Probably I can add a little bit of black in on this side. So you just go like that, and then once you have the line or whatever you want, then you go like this dressing, and that's what the result is gonna be, the result. So let's see, the light is coming this way, so that's gonna be the back part, and then we just go like so. They are amazing. I really love them, and I can't stop using them. So this is what we have. We can do a little bit of shadow from each leaf that is falling there. You can use cotton to do this. You can use your finger. You're free to use whatever you prefer. So I have on the other side, I have this envelope. It was from jewelry or something, and then my idea was to glue this in here in order to have it ready for a page, or to glue it on a page of my journal, so any journal. So I decided for this one that has like shadows of yellow and green. So this is what I have. There it is. And then on the back I still have these little mini pocket that can be used as a tuck spot. So I can stick something here that I want. Let's see, that I want to place this here, and so it's ready to hold something. And by the way, I have this butterfly. We can always put it there. And I don't know, I'm gonna just leave it like so. Let me see what else I have. This, let's just keep this in here. And then I have a tuck spot, and then here we can always get rid of this, like try to open it from here, or just cut it from here. I'm gonna try to open the bag from the bottom part, so I'm not gonna miss any of the length of the bag. So yeah, it was super easy. I hope I'm gonna break it at this last time. Wow, okay, perfect. So I only need to cut the little flap, like giving a shape here, and then cut this little triangle there. And when always you have this, you can always fold it in half. So you're gonna make sure that both sides are the same. So you fold it there as I did, and then you follow the same pattern, and that's what we have. So here we open it and we can have something inside the bag. So this is another page or another embellishment or another piece that you can always use in your journal. So here probably I can have this butterfly like coming out from that circle, but I want to add something else in the bottom part. So this is too big. I just want to keep the whole thing there. So let's see what else I have here in this fifth idea. I have a bunch of stuff here, but I'm not really sure about what to use in this one. What about having a little piece of music in the back of the butterfly? No, I don't like any of this. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna keep this for another project. So this was idea number 5. Idea number 6. You can find a lot of frames on the internet. Sometimes they're free. And as you can see here, I print a lot of them. I already use almost all of them. So what I did was with my pastels, I used pink to color the background um, of this frame here. So this is what I have. And now I want to have flowers on here. So as you can see here, if I put my flowers, now I have like depth in the little frame. So I'm going to give it a little bit more of a dark color in the background, and probably a little bit or um, black, like so. So it's going to have a little bit of shadows in the back, and I didn't want it to be only white. And now I have these beautiful flowers. And by the way, everything I'm using are all these figures and cuttings are from magazines. So I didn't buy anything for this 7 ideas. So this is what I'm gonna have. And I strongly believe that the result is amazing. You can use it even if in a dollhouse. You can have this on a wall, in your diary, in your journal, and look, this is super cute. I have an extra one, so the first thing you need to do is you color your background and you look for something you like and you put it in this idea number 6. Now let's go with the idea number 7. Is the last one, but it's not the least important, because I have another lady here. This is Marie Antoinette. Probably you have heard about her. And she lived a life surrounded by a lot of wigs and dresses and parties and friends. And so this was painted by Elizabeth Viguet Lebrun in 1778. In the bone stays layered petticoats and yards of silk, popular before the revolution. So same thing. I'm gonna free her from this paint, and I want her to be more happy in a different background. But as she loved so much fashion, I'm going to have her surrounded by this amazing paper, or probably this amazing paper. I have 2 mannequins here, and also this beautiful background. This is a dish, a beautiful plate, and then some roses here. So yeah, the first thing, let's just cut her out from the background. I can see a tiny shoe here. She is wearing only, is showing only one of the, it's showing only one foot. So that's what I'm going to cut. So I'm gonna go here and then coming all the way there. We don't have a full dress on this side, but then we're gonna do something about it. Another lady with beautiful hands, beautiful dress. This is incredible. And actually, I was inspired in this blue by the series Bridgerton, so that's why I'm using blue for the background. This wig is so amazing and full of details that I love it. All right, so yeah, let's go here. Almost done. I wanted to do it with you so you can follow the process step by step of these 7 amazing ideas. It's collaging and it's having fun and get some motivation and ideas so you can spend your time, relax, working on your ephemeras, for your junk journals, diaries, and everything you want. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just go here and click this little button there, or under this video, below this video, you can hit or click on the subscribe button and then ring the bell. Wow, this dress is almost a curtain. Okay, this is what we have, the silhouette, and then that's the idea. Now I need to arrange her in a way I like. Unfortunately, she is looking that way, so probably I can have the mannequins here. I don't like it too much. Let me see. I'm not pretty sure about this. Okay, what about if we go here? No, she's gonna be lost in the whole background. All right, so what about we just leave her here with that plate, with that dish on the back. I don't like this is straight, so I can probably put it on a one of the sides, and then I need roses coming out probably from here. I don't want to go with the same structure because she used to have a table with flowers, so I just want to free her from anything around. So yeah, I can probably go here. Let me see if we go all the way into the plate, probably like so. I guess this is the way to do it there. And this is probably too modern for her for her years, right? So that's why it probably looks a little bit weird. And what about if we just go with her on top of the mannequins there? Mannequins, that's not too bad. Let's see, this ball there, probably like so. I think that that looks great. And then probably the plate all over the back. Wow, I love it. What do you think? Let me know if you like this seventh idea. So what I'm going to do with these little mannequins, or probably these roses, I'm gonna cut some of them and glue it somewhere. So I hope I can keep the whole design so I don't forget how to glue the whole composition now. So, okay, this goes straight in the back or on the back. Let's see. I hope I can do it correctly. Okay, then we have the two modern mannequins. Everything is from my magazine. And these were around here, probably a little bit down. Yes. All right, perfect. And now we're gonna have her as the focal point with the roses here, we said. Okay. Wow, I can feel that these ladies are very happy now. And probably in order to complete these 7 ideas, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the description of the pictures so I can remember the names of the ladies and probably the year well everything was happening, the paint and everything. I can go down. I don't want to cover anything from the dress because it's really amazing. Wow, wow, wow. What do you think? I love it. I really like it. And then I can probably, I don't know if black and white is going to go well in here. Let me think. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. Probably here I can put something in here in the back, but not right now because I don't know where I'm gonna be using it. So what I'm going to do is to place this here so I can remember the time and the year that it was painted. So I have it there. And this is idea number 7. I'm gonna go and put all the ideas here so you can remember each one of them. So that's idea number 7. This was idea number 6. We use this paper, and when we have a top spot here and we have another envelope there, I don't know if I can leave this. I can probably gonna cut that. It's always like, oh, probably I need to glue a little bit of cardstock here so it's gonna stay in place. And probably I need something green, something really nice, like to glue it here. Probably I can glue this here and add a picture there, or I can do it here, or I just can keep it inside here, inside the pocket. And you know what, I can always like glue this in here, so I can just have that open and do a notch here. So that's idea number 6. Then we have idea number 5, and this is the lady. And then I'm going to cut this because I want to remember what was happening with this lady by that time, right? So let's do this. All right, and you know what? On the back, it was another sad lady. Look. Okay, so we just have chance for one of them. So let's glue this. I'm just gonna keep this with a clip here because I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Probably I'm gonna glue it or I'm gonna frame it. So I'm just gonna leave it with her. So this is idea 7, 6, 5. Now we have idea number 4, or wait a minute, 4 probably was this one. Anyway, this is the next idea we did with frame. That was the singing lady, and then we have the beautiful Juliet, and I'm going to keep the description of that paint so I can also remember about Juliet. And if I frame it, I'm just going to put it on the back of the picture of the frame. So this is Juliet, amazing, I love her. And then we have our first idea, that was this one. So this idea is probably a little bit sad. So what I need to do is to go back, or once I go in my journals and start deciding where and how to put everything in place, I'm gonna do some changes, or I can always add something in here. I can always file this so this is not gonna be too glossy. We can always apply a matte, Mod Podge, whatever you want is gonna be okay. So these were simple ideas that you can do, you can replicate, you can get inspired and work on your journals. So thanks again for being here. Thanks for always make me company, and I hope you get inspired. Don't go away without subscribe. So in the button, in the click, in the button down below, and I see you soon in my next episode. Bye, and thanks for being here. Bye, thanks for watching.